Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine. It is Thursday, August 21st, and this is your weekend events update. Maybe slightly a day late, but that's kind of the way it goes around here, man. I don't have a dollar and I am late, but that's just kind of the way it goes. Uh, let's get down to business here, guys. It's another week, and it's time to get ready for the weekend if you haven't already. Obviously, I'm still at work, which is a huge bummer. But there's things to do. Like we've got bike nights. Bike nights have been going on all week long. We had Springers on Tuesday. We had Pine Tree last night. Tonight's gonna be Blue Collar and a couple others. But kind of launches you into the weekend. Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, I guess, and look at some other things. Hold on. We've got comments, and look at this. Justin Lovingood first through the gate here. Hey, I made it. Sounds about right. What's going on, my man? Hate I missed you the other week at Twin Rivers. Heard you were coming back by, but didn't see you later on. And there's Steph, as always, on one of my most loyal fans, and I can't thank her enough. Where's Pops? Where's Pops on here? I haven't seen him come on. And then over here on Instagram, we got a couple people. Not to mention the infamous Taylor Styles that comes on every once in a while. A good friend of mine out the Raleigh way. Good to see him on here. Now, whether you're watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, make sure to throw some comments in there. I do get the Facebook and YouTube on this screen. Instagram, they kind of give you the shaft over there. I can read those comments, but they're not going to pop up on the feed over here. Sorry about that. Not my fault. It's the program. It's the program. But let's talk about a couple things before we get down to events, and that is, of course, the August issue is on the streets. Looks a lot like this. Great looking magazine featuring our friends at Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. Partnered up with Mad Monkey Motorsports, and that is a King of the Baggers race bike on the front cover. Man, always awesome to see that stuff. This is top of the line stuff. I want to make mention as well, guys. This is the only individually Harley Davidson sponsored King of the Baggers bike. There are factory race teams for Harley Davidson, but this is the only individual Harley Davidson dealership that sponsors a King of the Baggers bike, and it's in Raleigh, North Carolina, hometown stuff, man. Very, very cool stuff. I know. I think they're on their way to Texas this weekend. Two more races left. They've got Texas, and then the finals are in New Jersey. Very cool stuff. Look, man, Mad Monkey Motorsports is out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which is right down the street from us. I've known Brennan White for a very long time. He's the bike owner. Very cool stuff. And also, look at this. My man Tim Priest over here on Instagram checking in. What's going on, my friend? Tim's been working hard in Matthews, North Carolina, putting on the bike nights at Max Speed Shop. Man, saw him give away another beautiful best bike on the lot. A trophy last night, lucky winner. Make sure you check out our Instagram for that stuff. Got some more people checking in. What's up, Rev? Man, look good to see you on here, man. Also, look at this, Justin Lovingood. Sounds like there's somebody at the door. Not going to get that one. Hopefully, it's not an important delivery. Uh, we're going to miss out on that. And also, Blake Allen, Blockheads Custom Cycles out in God, where he's out in the sticks. We don't know where he is, man. But good to see him. I saw him pop up at an event in Raleigh not too long ago. Saw his custom bike sitting out there. And look at this, man. We got a full house also. DB in the house, man. Good to see him tonight. There, you're going to be out at Blue Collar tonight for their bike night, I am sure. I'm hoping. Look, I've been trying to make it to Blue Collar's bike night all year long. along with everybody else in the outdoor event world, has been having a hell of a time pulling off these events with this crazy summer rain that we've had all year long. I've been scheduled for two different blue collar events, and both of them, they called the first one because of rain. The second one, they went through with the event, but it was raining like hell at my house. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind riding in the rain, but starting off in the rain, not my favorite thing to do. So fingers crossed, man. Tonight, 6 p.m., like it says there. Blue Collar Cycle Company in Salisbury, man. Always a big time over there, and looking forward to making it finally to one of their bike nights for this season. So put that on your calendar there. But we'll be talking about that here in a second. Like I said, yes, magazines on the streets. It's the 21st, so if you have not picked it up, man, I'm telling you what, I don't know what you're doing. Get out there and pick one up. There should be some at Blue Collar Night. I know there's some events going on this weekend, including our 27th anniversary party, and we'll have magazines there. Or you can read it online, but that's just what the kids do. And so if you're out there, if you're putting on leathers, if you're going riding, you pick up a real magazine, you put it in your back pocket, you put it in your saddlebags, you read it on the bar stools in the bathroom where all the good thinking gets done. Before we get to events, also special announcements. If you have been paying attention, the fourth annual Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine Bike Show, which will be January 31st, 2026, inside the Greensboro Coliseum. That's coming up quick, and as a matter of fact, registration is open for this event. We sell out every single year of bike show spots and vendor spots, so do not delay. You should be able to get that off of our website. Let's go ahead. We'll make this easy on you. Go ahead and put the link in for that. We're looking for 300 bikes this year, record-breaking 300 bikes. And let's see what else we got. 150 vendors, but like those always get sold out. So no, Taylor Styles, no sir, you cannot register at the door. This is a pre-registration only bike show. Thanks for checking in, by the way. So go ahead and let's see, not for TP, but for reading while pushing. Well, hey, either way, he's talking about reading in the bathroom. Either way, that's why we still print on paper. Is look, you can sop up a beer if you spill it. You can roll a joint with this thing. You can wipe your ass. You can read it. It's good for just about anything that bikers need. But back to the bike show. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and sign up now for that. Look, even if you're building your bike, if you're still building your bike, we will run out of bike spots by mid-December. The best bet is you go ahead and register that bike. Registration for the bike show comes with one free entry ticket for the bike owner. So if you register a bike and you still don't even get it done in time, let me know that you're not going to get it done, so I don't expect the bike, but you still get a ticket to come in. So that's the deal. Go ahead and do that. For the vendors, man, like I said, there's always a struggle at the last minute to get vendors in there after registration has already been closed. So do not miss out. This is the biggest bike show on the East Coast. It is inside the Greensboro complex. We've expanded this year to 2 rooms. We'll have 118,000 square feet of custom motorcycles and motorcycle vendors. It's going to be a hoot, man. Come out and get a tattoo from Ink Lab Tattoo on site. Our friends from Universal Pinstriping will be set up doing pinstriping, picking out two best paints. Well, I guess they can't have two best paints, but like a best paint and their choice. So there's going to be a paint show. There's going to be a fashion show in there from Riding High, Harley Davidson, all kinds of stuff. Live music all day. I know I'm going to have them, the Rockabilly Band, back because I love them so much. Still working out other bands. There is not a victory class. I do appreciate you bringing that. The victory class this year will be included in the either Radical Bagger or Touring. So if you're one of the victory riders, man, you can still stand out, but go ahead and get that on there. Hey, Mr. Ellis, what's going on? Might redo my bike before the show. He got barely done with his bike before the Doghouse Harley Davidson bike show in July. Still ended up winning an award, but yeah, man, polish her up, man. Get her out there for the bike show. 25 classes. We'll be giving away $12,000 in cash prizes. That includes two best in shows, one antique and one modern, both of them coming with $1,000 cash prize. The rest of the classes come with they split the money between $500 each class. So sign up, man. $30 for a bike show registration. You're up to win some money, cool trophies, all kinds of good stuff. And as always, cannot do it without our extremely loyal sponsors, Carolina Biker Lawyers, back for the 4th year, along with Riding High Harley Davidson and Law Tigers, motorcycle injury attorneys. Man, I'll tell you what, couldn't do it without those guys. So definitely appreciate them joining in again this year. Did I post that? Yes, I posted the link for that. Let's talk about events now. If you already picked up the magazine, the cruising calendar has all these events in it. If you get our email blast, our text blast, then you should have got that, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago because I just got done with it. If you have not signed up for any of this stuff, man, what you need to do is go on our website and set yourself up to get these texts and emails. It is harmless. It is free. It'll come directly to your email box or your text machine. So go ahead and do that if you want. If you're looking for that, you just got to go to our website, which is fullthrottlemagazine.com. It's going to look a lot like this. Scroll down on the homepage until you get to the little thing that says subscribe to our events and news updates. When you click on that, you'll come to a page like this. It's going to take a second to load, and then fill out your information. Make sure you click sign up, and that will get you in for email blast or text blast, however you want it done. Then you'll get an email. It'll look a lot like this. So let's talk about events. This weekend, man, like I said, it started on Tuesday, but we didn't get this done in time. So let's talk about Thursday night. Like we talked about briefly, Blue Collar Cycle Company Salisbury's Bike Night. They've got 2 locations. This is the Salisbury Bike Night tonight. Live music by Trace and Hollow. They're going to have food and drink available. Best bike competition. Guest bartenders. Is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and you're going to want to be there for every single minute, man. They pack Old West in the street with motorcycles. The alleyway's full. It's a great time, man. Make sure you get over there and party with us. I'll be out there tonight hanging out, spreading goodwill and cheer and having a big time. So make sure you guys, get by there. Blue Collar Cycle Company Bike Night every 3rd Thursday of the month. And tonight, by the way. So get over there. It is free. It's free for everyone to attend. Also, Bike Night tonight at East Coast Wings for Tilly Harley Davidson, Statesville, North Carolina, 6 to 9 p.m. as well. Drinks and food specials, prizes, and giveaways right there. Tilly Harley Davidson. They got a couple events going on this weekend, so they're starting their weekend off tonight as well. Trike Night at Dirty Myrtle Wing Company in Myrtle Beach. There's a free admission for this one too. Imagine that. Live music, free food. Well, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself with the free stuff. Food and drink specials, door prizes, stuff like that. That is at Dirty Myrtle in Myrtle Beach, Harley Davidson. And then Friday night, continuing on with bike nights, Down and Dirty American Performance in Mooresville, North Carolina is having their bike night. It's going to be 6 to 9 as well. Bikini Bike Wash, free beer, vendors, food trucks, and bike show with custom trophies. Very, very cool. Make sure you get out there. Down and Dirty American Performance was on the cover a couple months ago and do some pretty cool stuff up there in Mooresville or down there, depending on where you are in Mooresville, North Carolina. So make sure you check them out. Start your Friday off over there. And then as we head into the weekend, we're starting off at Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. Ride for a reason. Hey, look, it's a live radio event. Does anybody out there still listen to the radio? I sure as hell don't. Live radio event with Joco Radio in support of Gimp Gangsta. I'm already out of this one. Beer Garden, Best Bagger Bike Show. Got a lot of stuff going on right there. Free beer in the Beer Garden. Real support for real riders. Chipotle lunch on them. Back in. Let's go. So make sure you check that out. Tobacco Road Harley Davidson. They've got something going on a lot, basically every month. And plus, they might just have your next new motorcycle. So make sure you stop in and check them out. Cox's Double Eagle Harley Davidson in West End, North Carolina, or Pinehurst, whatever you want to call it, is having their 2nd annual VEMA Nico Ramsey Memorial Ride. That's going to be kicking off. Kickstands up at 10:30 a.m., followed with raffles, 50-50 vendors, and it benefits Spout Springs Emergency Services. riding out of Cox's Double Eagle Harley Davidson in Pinehurst, North Carolina. Bulldog Harley Davidson, Smithfield, North Carolina. Backroads and Backpacks event. It is that time of year. If your kid hasn't already gone back to school, they will be soon, or maybe they're out of school and you're a lucky person there. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for this event. They're accepting donations for schools in Johnston County. Live music, food truck, free beer, all at Bulldog Harley Davidson in Smithfield, North Carolina. Doghouse Harley Davidson in Rock Hills having their Hog Chapter Fish Fry this Saturday as well. Free fish and chips until it's gone. Free beer with the Doghouse Divas, not something you want to miss right there. Plus, they're having Hog membership signups. Look at that. Still got the Hog Club going. Very, very cool stuff. Hey, and by the way, over here on Instagram, take a look back over here. We've got the biker comedy hypnotist, the only one in the world, by the way. Met him out in Outer Banks a couple years ago. Funny guy, great show. Make sure you check him out. Follow him if you are on the Instagram. Also, this weekend, as promised, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine 27th anniversary party. That's it, man. Dating all the way back to 1998 for all you young guys out there. The late 1900s is what we like to call it. But we're celebrating our 27th anniversary. And yes, Floyd, there will be cookies. And I hope you guys get out there and hang out with us. It's going to be 12 to 5 p.m. at Springer's in Greensboro. Like to move this one around a little bit. Last year we did it Double D's, had a smashing time. Moving it to Greensboro Springer's bar this time. Going to be a great time. Noon to 5 p.m. Live music by Brothers Pearl. Free food, Full Throttle Magazine merch. That's right. This is going to be your chance to buy our brand new shirts, hats, and then you'll look stylish when you're out and about. Come help us celebrate 325 months in print and hang out with us, man. Jeff is going to be cooking barbecue up, man. It's going to be good times. Get out there and hang out with us. This is going to be, if you've been to Springer's, man, parking is going to be exciting. So this is a motorcycle event. Ride your motorcycle to it. There you go. Terry, man. Hey, good to see you on here, man. See you there. I hope so. Always good to see my friends out and about at events, man. So come out and see us, hang out for a little while. There are plenty of other events going on, so I hate to be selfish and invite people to our event, but man, come help us celebrate. Stop by, say hello, eat some cake, and then you can go to other stuff. That's it, including the back to school fundraiser at Cox's Harley Davidson Ashboro in Ashboro, North Carolina. They're having free beer, free popcorn, and all donations go towards community schools in Randolph County. This is going to be 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for this event, back to school fundraiser at Cox's Harley Davidson, Ashboro, North Carolina. Riding High Harley Davidson's having their Military and Veterans First Responders Appreciation Day. Pretty big deal right there. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free food, special offers. And like I said, look, man, they're everybody's doing this, but they're also doing their free exclusive Harley Davidson sling bags with test rides on new 2024 and 2025 models. Honestly, I told them I was going to come by and test ride one too. And I hadn't made it because, guys, it's been raining for like 18 days. Swear to God, if it doesn't stop raining, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably stay inside, but whatever's whatever. Also this Saturday, the 15th annual Shriners Children's Benefit Double D Burnout Saloon. Now, this is a big event. Honestly, I hate to be conflicting with this one. This is an event that goes on every single year. Karen Hatchett puts this thing on for the Shriners Children Hospital, which is a big, big deal. This is going to be at Double D, like I said, in Kernersville, North Carolina. $10 food plates, live auction, raffles, live music, vendors. And they're having recording artist Dalton Davis out there on the stage from 2 to 4. Now, this is a pretty big deal if you're into country music. Go out there and see him. He's kind of trending right now, and a local boy, so make sure you get out there and support them at Double D's for the Shriner Children's Hospital benefit. Always a good time out there. And honestly, man, I hope Karen sends me some pictures. She usually does, and gets an article in the magazine there. Also, Saturday, Poker Run hosted by NC Road Docs. It's going to be in Albemarle at that address. They didn't tell us exactly where that was, but what the hell, man? We'll put it in there anyway. Registration is 8:30 a.m. First bike out at 10 a.m. Proceeds go towards medical expenses to treat cancer for a first responder's family. So make sure you get out there if you're in the Albemarle area. And then Scooters Bar and Grill hosting the 25th anniversary All Star Ride for Life. This is another one that Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine sponsored for 25 years, man. It's a big deal. It's going to be at Scooters Bar and Grill in Raleigh, North Carolina. Registration is 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 11 a.m. Includes a shirt and barbecue lunch, silent auction, and live music after the ride. This is always, always, always a big, big ride. So if you're in the area, make sure you check that one out. And then on Sunday, Tilly Harley Davidson back at it for bike days with their friends at the Twisted Covenant MSC. That's going to be, it's always the fourth Sunday of every month, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Prizes, gifts, biker games, live music, food truck, ice cream, and blood drive. Man, I'll tell you what have they not thought of? A pretty big deal there going on at Tilly Harley Davidson, Statesville, North Carolina. And you can't go Sunday without some kind of worship rally. That's what we do here in the South. So make sure you head over to Freedom Biker Church in Benson, the original Freedom Biker Church, by the way. Hangout is 10 a.m., rallies at 11 a.m. Come break bread and worship with us. That is Freedom Biker Church in Benson, North Carolina, man. So that's what we've got going on this weekend. All kinds of other cool stuff going on in the future, though. So let's talk about a couple of these because these are big deal events that I expect you to go to. Also, most of these will be at ourselves. September 4th through 7th, the original Chopper Party is returning to Rowan County, the Rowan County Fairgrounds in Salisbury, North Carolina. Smokeout 25. Man, this is a big deal. This is one of our favorite events every single year, man. Been going, like, if anybody says they went to Smokeout one, they're crazy. They didn't go. Tell them they're liars. There was like 25 people there. It's like a rumor. It never happened. We don't know. But ever since then, man, they've been a big deal. Bringing it back to Rowan County a couple years ago, very, very cool thing. Let me tell you something, guys. This is a huge event. I'm talking about bike builders from all across the country that would not be in North Carolina other than for this event. They've got multiple bike shows, like 5 or 6 bike shows over the course of the weekend. There's curated bike shows inside. There's a biker build off. There's chopper events. There's Sportster bike shows. There's all class bike shows. There's also dirt drags. There's outhouse drags. There's mini bike racing. There's live music. There's wet T-shirt contests. Man, I mean, the list keeps going and going and going. Man, what a fantastic event! If you're thinking about going, what you should do is you go ahead and go online, smokeoutrally.com. Get your tickets now. I'm not sure if the early bird's still going on. It's worth looking at. Go ahead and buy your tickets now, and save yourself some money. Otherwise, they will be selling them at the gate, man. And this is just one of them parties you do not want to miss. Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine will be on site hanging out. Sorry, and we're proud to be a sponsor of this event. Even they give us a choice in their bike show, man. Really cool of them to do that. But this is a heavy hitter. Really lucky to have this in our backyard. Do not waste the opportunity to go to such a great event. September 4th and 7th, Smokeout 25 in Salisbury, North Carolina. The next weekend, the weekend after that, is the OC Rock and Ride in Ocean City, Maryland. Look at that live music setup right there, man. Queensryche, Slaughter, Quiet Riot. What year is this, man? Also, they've got all kinds of cool stuff on the boardwalk. They've got motorcycle displays, vendors, all kinds of cool stuff. This is just the live music portion of it. Great place to go, great place to hang out. They've got tickets on sale as well on their website, ocrockandride.com. Make sure you check them out right there. And if you're going to be in town over October 3rd through 5th, the smart money is to be in Raleigh at the Art Moto 25, which will be hosted by Tobacco Road Harley Davidson. Tickets are available at artmoto.com for this. There's like 3 ways to buy tickets for this thing, like 3 different ticket packages. You can save some money on that with the code Full Throttle, as you see on there, for a special discount. Make sure you use that discount, man. This is going to be a cool event at Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. Carolina's largest celebration of motorcycles and art culture. There's $10,000 in prizes and awards, hundreds of custom motorcycles, vendors, artists, food trucks, beer gardens, stunt show, plus more. Going to be very, very cool. I've got a couple friends that will have bikes in this event, so it'll be cool. There will be a Full Throttle magazine set up at this event as well. Make sure you stop by and check them out. That weekend also is Myrtle Beach Fall Rally. So we'll also have a setup at the beach. We're doing two bike shows again this fall, starting off with Chop Suey #2, October 2nd, which is a Thursday. This is our chopper and antique motorcycle show, bringing the choppers and antiques back to Myrtle Beach Bike Rally, Fall Rally too. So this is 12 to 4 p.m. Free registration at Barnacle Bill's Rum and Raw Bar. Giving away beautiful chrome toasters to the winners of this bike show. We've got 10 chrome toasters to give away. So there'll be 8 classes and 2 choice awards. Big appreciation to Law Tiger, South Carolina for working with us on this one. This is one of the stops on the Full Throttle Magazine Custom Bike Show Tour. So if you win a Full Throttle Choice Award in this one, you'll be automatically invited to the bike show in January, saving you some money and being a featured invited bike. Pretty cool. So make sure you check this out. Chop Suey #2, October 2nd at Barnacle Bill's in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. And then on Saturday, our normal bike show that we host at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now this has got more classes. It also has vintage and choppers, but it's got classes for everything else. So make sure you come out and see this. This is another free registration bike show in Myrtle Beach. Imagine that. You can park your bike in this bike show and win cash prizes and trophies with a free registration. That registration is going to be 11 to 3 p.m. Awards at 4 p.m. This is going to be Saturday, October 4th. So it's the last Saturday of the rally, like always. Make sure you come check us out. Man, we packed this place out. I think last year we had 57 bikes in the bike show. Man, just a fantastic time. And the only thing you gotta do is go inside and buy a couple drinks, man. Enjoy yourself. They'll have a band, all kinds of cool stuff. So make sure you this is another bike show tour stop. So if you win best in show on this one, not only will you get $200 in cash, a great trophy, but you'll also be invited to the 4th annual custom bike show inside the Greensboro Coliseum. And then the week after that, this is why the fall is so crazy. The AMCA Southern National Meet and Camp Out is October 10th and 11th in Denton, North Carolina. Another one of our favorite shows. Come out there. If you love old motorcycles, this is where you need to be. Antique bike show with cash prizes put on by our friends, the Motor Maker. And it's just a fantastic swap meet and party all weekend long. Be there. Don't do anything stupid. And then Biketoberfest returns, Daytona Beach 2025. Be here when it happens. Daytona Beach, man, can't miss it. It's a shortened version there, man. The 16th through the 19th of October. Carolina's Full Throttle magazine will be on hand for this. Go to a couple bike shows, hang out for a little while. But what happens in Daytona stays in Daytona. Go out there and have a good time with us. And then, of course, in January, the 4th annual Carolina's Full Throttle magazine custom bike show. But we've already talked about that. So let's not get into that. And that's guys, that's what we've got going on. Like I said, you can sign up for these email blasts, text blasts on our website. You can listen to me wander on about them, or you can do the real deal biker stuff and pick up this beautiful print magazine on newsprint every single month for the last 325 issues, or last 325 months consecutively. But that's what we've got going on, guys. That's this weekend. That's all through September and October. All kinds of good stuff going on. Now, if you want to get an event in the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine, all you got to do is email it to us. Go to our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com. Click on the contact us. You'll see my mug on there. Click on that bad boy and send us your events. We'll run them on here of charities, club events, and our advertisers get in for free. Otherwise, let's help you do some advertising, get a bigger crowd at your event. Print media, social media, events coverage, man, we've got it all. That's where you need to be. All right, so that's it. That's what we've got going on for you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. That's 25 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted. You'll never get it back, but I appreciate you spending it with us. come out and hang out with us tonight in Salisbury at Blue Collar Cycle Company for their bike night. We'll see you there. I'll be there.